Do you look back on Michael's legacy and everything that he's done and feel as though you have to carry it forward?
Yeah, I really want to follow in his footsteps and carry on the save the world. Yeah.
Do you feel these are big shoes to fill?
Yeah.
So what do you think is the greatest accomplishment of your father's?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer to that.
Can we just stop for a second?
Yeah.
Did he tell you anything about, I know there's good and there's bad in the industry, but did he tell you anything about the bad?
Yeah, he told us there were a lot of bad people out there. And he taught us a little bit about conspiracies and things like that.
What exactly did he say, if you want to share?
Well, not a lot, but the older we got, the more we kind of figured things out and stuff, but
Did he ever explain about the danger in speaking to the media and telling you to be careful about what you say?
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that you want to share?
Well, he said that to always be careful of what you say to the media, what you put out there, because they will always try and use things against you. They will always try and, put you down and, give you the worst rep ever. So.
Do you think he was right?
Definitely.
So when you see anything negative that was written about him otherwise, what do you want to say to these people?
What do you mean?
Like anything negative that was written about your father or people who still say things about him.
Well, most of the stuff that people say doesn't really faze me, and I hope that my little brother never reads anything like that, because he's very, what's the word for it? Losing my train of thought. It's very sensitive. That's the word. And I really don't want, because he gets we all get very defensive for him. And if something happens, we just immediately stand up, we start yelling, we're like, what, no, and then we get very defensive. And I hope it never reads any of that kind of things, because.
But if he does, what are you going to say to him?
I probably, if he reads it online or something, I probably take his computer, I'm say, stop looking at that, or.
Because Blanket, he's very young, and he may remember a lot less than you do.
Yeah.
So how do you plan on keeping your dad's memory alive?
Yeah, probably a lot of videos. We have a few videos from memory chips from his old cameras. He loved photography, so he would always shoot Blanket and me and Prince.
There's a dog.
Yeah.
Is that ours?
Sorry again. So how do you plan on keeping Michael's memory alive, for Blanket especially?
Blanket's young and he probably doesn't really have the greatest memory of our dad, but I'll probably always share stories with him and show him old videos we used to have.
Do you know what his message was to the world?
People just need to stop hating one another and just love. You just need to love everyone. Stop crime, stop. It's just, this world is so corrupt. And, I lost my thought. Awesome. Yeah, but he just wants to save children. I remember he would talk about there's Father's Day, there's Mother's Day, but there's no Children's Day. People need to love more, share the love.
Everyone who I've spoken to said incredible things about him. Clearly, he was an amazing person. Yet there was so much negativity. Not all the time, but there was a lot of negativity out there about him. Why do you think that was?
I think all the negativity just comes from jealousy. He was just talented and so kind-hearted that people just feel the need to hate.
Do you think he could have been a lot tougher in order to prevent the negativity?
I mean, yeah, he would tell us he's so much like our grandmother. I mean, our grandpa is like the tough guy. He's like the protector, and my grandma's just like a sweetheart. She's just amazing in every way, and he was just too kind-hearted like her. So he had a hard time saying no.
Do you think he was taken advantage of a lot?
Yeah, a lot of people took advantage of him.
Yet he still never changed. Well, what do you think is the biggest lesson that you'll always keep with you that your father taught you?
Just to stick together. He always told us that if anything happened to him, me, Prince, and Lickett would have to stick together, that we'd have to take care of each other. No matter what, just toughen it up and keep going.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So how do you hope to remember your dad going forward as part of his legacy?
Well, I mean, I will definitely never forget him, ever. I just think that the best way to keep his legacy going on is just following in his footsteps and trying to help heal the world, stop pollution, and everything like that.
What are you going to miss the most?
I just miss his humor, his character.
Can you describe it?
I'm getting all choked up. It was amazing.